Hey guys, and welcome to game number 80 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. Things have been going very well since my lengthy hiatus. We are 3-0 in the last 3 games, all of which have been very interesting and entertaining. So definitely check those out if you haven't already. Game number 80 is going to be off to a bit of a challenging start here with my first rack, EI-OOPT. It's one of those opening racks where you could kind of go one of like 2 or even 3 ways. You could exchange down to, I guess, probably just ET, maybe PET, although I don't think I'd keep a P with a T. Doesn't have great synergy. Or you could play long with Topoi, and if you play Topoi, you might actually be better off playing it here to avoid putting a Val next to a bonus square, because if you do this, I mean, that's just going to give back a lot more counterplay with overlaps. This is actually probably a little safer, because the other thing is an O is a bit harder to double through than an I. If you think about like INGS, IEST. Yeah, this is probably right. And now you'd need to go like J Val here. I mean, I guess there is some stuff to the right of the OPO as well. But I think this is still worth it over exchanging. I mean, ET isn't that much better than EO. This is still 16 points. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this, but it's very close. All my options, again, are pretty weak. Ugh. That is definitely not what I wanted to draw. Well, now I might really have to exchange, but I guess it's going to depend a lot on what the bot does. On this exact position right here, I probably have to exchange. I mean, I don't see anywhere good for Oaf. I need to score a lot to justify keeping AEIU. So, oh boy. Well, that didn't help. Well, maybe BestBot is finally going to be getting its revenge for the last 3 games, although it's still early. But not the start we wanted here, that's for sure. Bot plays Dindles for 74. I mean, this has got to be worth it. It's 29. Leave is bad, but if I get a decent draw, it's salvageable. It takes out some big scoring plays. And on one hand, like, I'm down, so I want to keep it open. On the other hand, I do want to stop the bleeding a little bit, and leaving 2 big triples open, the triple word at the bottom here, as well as the triple letter I'm going to be putting my F on. I'm just asking for the bot to score 40 and turn this, turn a 50-point deficit into a 100-point deficit, which I really don't want. So, like, sometimes when you're down like this, you need to not panic, and you need to just kind of stem the bleeding and be patient. I think this is one of those cases. Yeah, I don't like this, but I think I'm going to have to do it. Give me some consonants. That is not a lot of consonants. Man. 6 vowels once again. Now maybe I'll have to exchange. Hopefully BestBot does not bingo again. That would really not be good. As the board currently stands, I mean, I have like no plays. AEON, I don't even think that fits. Oh, geez. Ibex for 61. Not a bingo, but pretty good. Now I think we got to play Beanie. I mean, it's aggressive. I don't feel like it's too reckless, though. I'm down 90 with 6 vowels. I'm already in a really bad position. And putting an E there is actually not too bad, because it's not going to give back a lot of scoring plays that aren't bingos. Whenever you're opening a triple, guys, it's almost always better to not put whatever, or to put whatever tile you're opening on this blue square on the double letter. Like, let's say the E were to go here. Now it can put a Z here and play craze or a million other things, right? Like, it's just a lot harder for it to score huge. Obviously, it could still triple, but, the non-triple or non-bingo threats are a lot smaller, which is kind of what I want here. I don't want to give back any more big scoring plays if I can help it, being down. Let me just make sure I don't have anything good with Odia here. Hold on, because AA is terrible. Anything here? Inia? No. All right, yeah, Beanie it is. All right, give me some consonants, finally. I mean, that's some consonants, I guess. But some clunky ones. Fovea through the E is probably right. I think that's likely getting blocked, in which case probably Fave or Fava? Do I want to play Fava? That'll be an interesting decision, I guess. Yeah, I probably do need to get rid of the A. Maybe I even do this in some cases. Oh, another bingo. Good grief, BestBot. Okay. Yeah, BestBot is definitely exacting some revenge after the last 3 games. But it's not over. I think now we I mean, do I even play Fovea here? Or do I leave it open, actually? That's an interesting one. Huh. I'm down 140 points. That's a lot. So let's see. I've got a lot. I've actually got a lot of options. So I can play Fovea or Fovier here. I think Fovier is better. There's 7 E's left. I really could use a hook for FOU. Opens another line here as well for 7s, although I already have the line next to Quadroon, and if one gets blocked, the other probably does too. So maybe I do actually keep the E to slow down the game a little bit. It's a constant heavy pull. I don't know. It's close between Fovea and Fovier here. And if I play here, I mean, I'm looking at just this. That I don't think can be right. I think I actually play Fave if I play here. Because that takes an R in addition to an S, which I kind of want, I think. Give myself more chances to hit there. And I think I want to get rid of the E if I'm trying to hope to hit on the right, but I don't even know. I feel like I do want to play on the left. Normally I'd play Fovier or Fovea, but I'm down a lot, guys. I feel like if I play over there, I think it's too slow. I think I want to create as much. I don't want a big Z-bomb either, like with Fava, and the E is a little harder for the bot to hit hard over there. But I think there's still enough possibility after this, especially with the R hook, that the bot will try to play down there and leave the right open, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. This is more of a distraction. Yeah, brutal turn, but I think this is right. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm glad I played the E, because I just drew 3 of them. Yeah, this game is very much not going my way. I'm scoring decently given what I've been dealing with, but BestBot is just, yeah, doing too well. Unity makes sense, blocking. This is not good. But let's see what we can do here. So do I just play like Acrie here? Acrie with 4? No, that feels wrong. I think Acrie here. I don't want to get rid of 6 tiles, though. It really speeds up the game, which is not good when you're losing by this much. But I don't know what else to really do. I also don't love getting rid of my R, but there are 4 R's left, so I shouldn't get too bent up about that, I suppose. Yeah, I think I just play Acrie here. Oh man, that could give back a massive Z-bomb. Although maybe now maybe I want to hope I even draw the Z myself, and that the bot chooses to block bingos. I mean, I feel like I don't think playing on the bottom here makes sense, right? Because that kills too many of my good lines, I think. And then the bot's just going to play here. Or above the O. Yeah, I think I want to play on the right, but this is a really, really bad position either way. Let's be clear. All right, give me a Z or give me a bingo. That is almost a bingo. But not quite. Oh, come on, man. The bot had the Z. Yeah, this game is just not going our way. Well, it was going to happen at some point. At least, you know what I always tell everybody, guys, when a game like this happens? Just remember, no matter whether you lose by 2 or 200, it's still just 1 loss at the end of the day on the scoreboard. Like, sometimes you'll have games where it feels like literally everything is going wrong, which is kind of how this game is going. And that's going to happen to everybody. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to you. If you're watching this video and you play Scrabble, it doesn't matter who you are. And again, you just have to move on from it and remind yourself it's just one game, right? It's 1 loss. Even if it's a big loss, it's still 1 loss. And, you know, we're still going to be 3-1 in the last 4 games, and that's fine. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to play this, score a little bit. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to really do here. No bingos. Yeah, let's just do this. Hey, I have a 7. I have Epigeal. I don't think it's going to play. But it's still a 7. That's something. We are down 144 points on a pretty dead board. Like, I could have fished there, I guess, guys, to try to hit the T. Or in the bot plays for Favor and Resort. That's a really nice play. Just completely killing the board. Favor doesn't take an S. And yeah, now, like, I don't even know what to do here. I guess Pre's Sword is good. I mean, I'm going to try this. Like, what the heck? Takes an E. Maybe it doesn't have an S. Or the other E. What do I have to lose? I mean, especially in a situation like this where spread doesn't really matter. You know, what do I have to lose? Let's do it. Hey, I have a playable bingo now. I have Leiades with Peach. Maybe it'll stay open. I mean, bro. Oh man. Not only does it block, but it scores 109. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and Lindy's Alienist Ciliates, nothing fits now for me. Oh my gosh. What a stupid game this one has been. It's so funny because like the last 3 games have been so interesting and I've won them all. This game, I mean, and I'm not trying to be salty. Like this game has been so bad. Like just so bad. Yeah, this is just hilarious. All right, well, now I'm officially dead. I mean, what does one even do here? I have the last E. I mean, just play, like, ale? Try to get a bingo, I guess? I don't even know. Like, yeah, I don't even know what else there is. Everything is just going to be flat zeros on the percentage chart. It's just hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Need a Z for Schwitzes. The bot plays wall immediately. Alright, at least it's playing quickly. Not drawing this out. I've got 188 points with 12 in the bag. That is so bad. Hive setting up Shive? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Is there any way I can set up my S's elsewhere? Not that I'm seeing too much. What do I have to lose? We broke 200. That's something. And the bot is just going to keep walking. Don't have a 7 starting with an S. Or T, rather. But maybe I want to fish? Let's see. What can I do here? Could do TA? Setting up an E-hook, maybe? Maybe just oh-ho, actually? Problem is, I don't think that hits with an I. Huh. Might still be best. It hits Bassett with a B, misses an A. Satsuka with a K, that'd be cool. Hits an L, Saltist. Hits an R, hits a tests, statues. It hits like 50-50. That might be as good as I'm going to do here. I also don't want to spend a lot of time on this for obvious reasons. Oh my gosh, what a silly game. Alright, sure. I guess I could also play Tot and set up the S that way. Is that better? Maybe that's better. I kind of want to save a T for Twit as a backup, though. But I guess this could be pretty annoying to block. I mean, you could just play like BI, though, or something a lot of the time. Yeah, let's just do this. This is, I think, considered... Well, then I can just play, like, Boho and something. Like, everything I do, it can block. I'm not actually sure what's right. There's probably a better setup here. OT something. All right, I'll try Tot. I don't want to think too much more here. Oh, I drew the J, and this is just going to block here. All right. Well, I don't even think if I play off the J. I could draw Temesis with a T. Do I even have a word to the A here with the J? Oh, maybe... Well, no, I can't even do M setting up just because there's a U unseen. Man. There's got to be some setup here, right? OM setting up Ajis. That's the move. All right, that's the move. Setting up Ajis. I mean, it's going to get blocked, though, right? That's the problem. Yeah, I mean, maybe I just do this, actually, then. And try to go out next turn. That might be best for spread. It probably is. Yeah, this is probably best for spread, honestly. Just go out in 2. I'm gonna get like 270 this game. That's horrible. All right, yeah, let's just do this. I don't want to think anymore here. Okay, and then we will go out with lays here, probably. Yeah, seems fine. Man, what an awful game. 271 to 523. Well, hopefully the computer analysis will be a bit quicker on this one. But let's just wait for that and see. I'm curious, like, how many mistakes I made this game. I mean, I feel like I played okay, but I guess it's possible I missed something. We'll find out. Alrighty, computer analysis ready. Let's see. Yeah, guys, 0.6 mistakes. I played almost perfectly and I lost by over 250. That, my friends, is Scrabble in a nutshell. These things happen. Let's see what those 0.6 mistakes were. Likes my placement of Topoy, although, like I said, it's very close with playing over here, the vertical equivalent, to avoid putting the O next to the bonus square. Bot bingos. Yeah, FOU is right. Oh, I didn't actually see a Noah. That's funny, because I looked in that spot. I didn't generate a Noah as an option. Is that better? Maybe. Yeah, I could see it being slightly better. Again, just being a little bit more patient. Beanie has its merits, though. Again, this opens several lines, right? The bot's often going to play through the E, leaves me this N to bingo with. You know, gives me another shot at an R or a blank or something. So maybe a small mistake, but anyway, the bot bingos again. It does like Fauvier here. I considered all of these plays. I just decided that it was better to leave that E open. I don't know, debatable. It is 4 more points and does keep a better leave, so there is something to be said for that. Maybe I just got a little too fancy here. Maybe I over-adjusted a little too much, but it's a very close, very bad situation either way. Unity makes sense. Acrie seems good here. Bot bombs the Z, and yeah, now my win percentage is... I'm actually surprised it's even 1% at this point, I'll be honest, but that was short-lived. Yeah, Peeg, it actually likes here, but I just got absolutely hammered with that. I mean, it's calling this a small mistake. Like, my win percentage is literally 0 either way. And yeah, just kind of floundering from here, but no obvious missteps. Likes OS for, I guess, trying to set up SOS, keeping a better bingo chance, sure. But yeah, I mean, I made a few questionable, like, all my mistakes were like questionable plays. I do think a Noah would have been slightly better than Beanie, but like, basically I played almost perfect Scrabble and I lost by 252 points. And again, guys, sometimes these things happen, you know? Sometimes you play perfect Scrabble and you lose by 250. I could, I could name several pretty famous games, including at least one I've been a part of, where I think that that more or less happened. In tournaments, that is. So it's part of the game. And look, sometimes you're going to draw really well and you're going to win by 400. I could name games I've been a part of where that has happened as well. So it's just part of the journey, and it is what it is. But hey, the good news is we're still up 8 games on BestBot. The series is going really well. We've been playing really well since we've gotten back, which is super encouraging. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks again for your continued support, and I will see you all soon for the next video. Bye-bye.